Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called Carpenter's Helper, written by Sybil Rosen and Camille Garoche. Renata loves helping her Poppy build things, and they are working on a bathroom. She's especially excited about the really deep bathtub that she's going to build castles of bubbles in. But when they leave the wall open one day, the wall where a window will one day be, a family of birds comes in and makes a nest inside of their new bathroom. This, of course, means that they have to put their construction plans on hold while the family grows, and Renata finds a new way to use her carpenter and building skills to support new life as it emerges in her bathroom. This lovely narrative story follows two people as they are preparing to build this new bathroom and the birds who find their way in. So Renata has a really great time observing the birds. The birds are not afraid of Renata as she is in their space, and from day to day she observes how they build their nest, they lay their eggs, how the eggs hatch, and then how ultimately those birds learn to fly. So the story is a little bit about patience, waiting for that perfect bathtub in the bathroom to be finished, patience, waiting for those eggs to hatch, and also just the beauty of life and how things change from day to day. So the story really builds upon itself, great for those preschool and early elementary school aged readers because of the length of the book. So it needs a little bit of a longer attention span, and also it helps support those narrative skills that are growing during that age. So in the book, you observe Renata and her Poppy together and the family of birds as well. And the illustrations are a blend of lots of different things. So you see the natural outside, you also see all of the construction materials inside, and the text does not overwhelm the illustrations. They do a really good job of supporting each other throughout the book. So as you see all of the pages, you have enough text to tell you what's going on. You have the illustrations and the details in those illustrations to complement the text. And there's a lot that readers can discuss with one another as they're reading the story also. So the pictures are large enough to be seen from a moderate distance, not a huge group, but you can read this to a group if necessary. And also families will enjoy curling up and reading this together, especially because of the details in the images and the ability to talk about exactly what's happening and how patience and tenacity and empathy also come into the story. So this is a lovely celebration of how humans and animals can interact with one another, that respect for space and also for the patience that's required to get big tasks done, and also just the love between Poppy and Renata as the story goes on. If this sounds like a great fit for you or for someone you know, I hope you look for it wherever you get your books.